Let's just talk about like the mentality of working for a startup company. Like what led you to even want to do that?
Yeah, that's a great question. I feel that I've had this mentality since I was a kid. I always knew that I wanted to build something, develop my own business. Even when I was a little child, my favorite toy was building Legos. So as I progressed through life, this idea of building something that is my own always resonated. And combining that with wanting to have freedom in my life in terms of choosing my own schedule, making decisions on my own, and being responsible for the outcomes was always very appealing to me, as well as how does what I build impact others. And I've always had this desire to affect people's life. First, it was a desire of how do I do this in a huge scale? Because I was seeing these entrepreneurs like Elon Musk or Bill Gates that develop products which affect millions of people's life. And now as I have matured, that desire turned into how can I affect people around me and how do I influence people in a positive way, regardless of the quantity. Yeah, and that's why I started my company with my founders who had a similar vision as I did. Now we are in the process of finding or reaching out to investors so that we can raise funds and go full-time at it, since we've been bootstrapping since the start.
Yeah, it is such a cool idea. Like a business is almost like the ultimate creative expression, because it's like you putting out something into the world that is then used by many people. And in the best case, it's a net positive for the world, because like a business is like someone's going to pay for your services. And if they're paying for it, that likely means it's giving them more value than the money they're giving you. So that means that there's so much that's being created by having your business exist. So it's a very cool concept.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a business growing up? Did you have like a lemonade stand or something like that you did?
Not really. Not really. It was more of trying to make money in different ways.
Mm-hmm. What were those?
Well, if I had a lab in chemistry, I would sell the services of me doing the lab work for others. Or if I had some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I would make profit from those Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Or as a kid, it was collecting what's called the albums where you have little like stamps for the World Cup. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure how to say that in English, but those like football albums that you collect stickers and then fill them out. So
and you'd sell the stickers,
trade them, sell them, and make a profit. So it was always how do I make money out of things, but never a product.
Never like a formal business.
Like a formal business, yeah.
Yeah, I always had like the itch, and I like had different ideas, but I never really. The only one I went in on was in high school. I started to like actually try to sell basically like thrift clothes and then sell them on eBay. And I was never that successful with it. Like I sold some stuff, but the amount of shit I bought was like, I bought like so much stuff. And then I just like left it in the garage at my parents' house.
So a lot of clothes.
Yeah. So that was like the only thing I really tried, the only business thing.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
You have to. And like, that's just like doing something, even if it makes you no money. It's like, it's a really good experience as a kid. I also wanted to start I think it was like a soccer or football league. So like American football. I wanted to start a league in my neighborhood. And then I just never actually got around to doing it. It was like a few days I was really excited. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get all these kids to sign up and like, they're going to pay for it. But yeah, it didn't end up.
It's never too late. I'm down to
I can start
build a league with you.
I'm actually in a flag football league right now.
Oh, nice.
That shit is so fun.
Nice. How's that going?
It's really good. I get sore every time though. I've had 2 games, and running around in cleats is like really hard on your body if you're not used to it.
Yeah, it's a lot of impact.
Yes, it's a ton of impact. It's a lot of changing directions. Yeah. So last week it was my groin was like destroyed for like 2 days afterward.
Yeah, especially those muscles that you don't usually work out by lifting weights. Those rotator stabilizers.
They're getting hit.
Yeah.
Like it was the end of the game. And I like, if the game hadn't ended there, I think I would have had to like sit out because I could not move. I could barely walk.
Wow. Saved by the bell.
Yes. Yeah. It's perfect timing.